In my final year of formation, preparing to enter into holy priesthood, I was assigned to Immaculate Conception Parish in Salem, Massachusetts. And it's such a beautiful ancient place. So many years of ministry there. And as I was preparing for those final days and ready to enter into a day of ministry, there was a missionary priest that was visiting. And our way to the church, he said, "I left you a little something in your room." The day was full of ministering to the people. I remember coming back to the rectory. I was spent. I was exhausted. I was so tired. But what a glorious day of ministry. And I get to my room. And on my bed, there's a box that has been made out of cardboard. So poor, it was put together with Scotch tape. And as I opened the box, there was a letter. And this is what it read. As a young seminarian, one day I found myself in an antique store. And he says, I was drawn to this cross. He says, it was set to the side, neglected, abandoned, just tossed there. He said, like so many of us. He said, may the Christ, the cross of Jesus Christ, save you. And that night, as I got on my knees, I started contemplating, just reflecting on my life, just reviewing it. And the Lord shared with me how many times that cross has saved me. I spent the night thanking God for all the ways that the cross of Jesus Christ has saved me. But like anything else, our will has to allow our Savior to save us. Like the man today in the gospel, we too can be neglected. We could be ourselves victims of someone else's will, tossed to the side, neglected like that cross. But ultimately, we have to let the cross of Jesus Christ save us. Today, like that victim, we too can feel that way at times, defeated, tossed to the side, neglected, abandoned, left all alone. We know that feeling. But the Good Samaritan, the divine physician, the healer of mind, body, and soul, the shepherd of our souls, the lover of our life, is always seeking out us in those moments when we feel abandoned, neglected, and so tossed to the side. But like any physician, the divine physician needs your permission. How many times when we're not feeling well, or we're feeling kind of tossed or cast to the side, we go seeking remedy, we go seeking medicine, we go seek an assistance of a physician. And we may not really know them, but we put our trust in them. But before that they can examine us, before they can treat us, they need us to give them permission. We have to sign a waiver that allows them to treat what is ailing or hurting inside of us. Well, the Good Samaritan, the divine physician, the healer of mind, body, and soul, also needs your permission. We too need to give God the permission to heal us, to take care of us, to provide for us, to help us, especially in those times when we feel tossed by the waves of life, when we feel neglected and tossed to the side, when we feel alone and abandoned. The divine physician is there, waiting. The victim, the person who fell victim, had to give the Good Samaritan permission to treat him, to take care of him, to take him into the inn, to restore him to good health and to God's loving friendship. He wouldn't be able to do anything if he wasn't given permission. You and I, we are sin sick. You and I, at times, we feel alone, abandoned, neglected. We can be around thousands of people and still feel alone, abandoned, tossed to the side, misunderstood, neglected. And the divine physician is always there at that moment. He's always there to heal the brokenhearted, to reconcile us to the Father and to one another. He is always there to give us the remedy for our ache, our suffering, and our pain. But like we give permission to so many physicians, the Good Samaritan, the divine physician, needs your permission to treat you, to care for you, to restore you to good health and to his loving friendship.